What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Capricorn. What's up, Cappy? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So let's do your general. But first, let me change the title. I am live. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Capricorn. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Don't resist the flow. Don't move backwards. Keep moving forward. If you resist the flow, you will be met with opposition. Okay. The universe is not playing with you, so you need to continue facing this way. Do not go backwards. Do not stop. You must keep moving forward. If you stop or move backwards, you will get pushed by the universe forward. And when the universe has to come and push us to do anything, bro, it ain't cool. It ain't nice. So just follow, just pay attention because it's for your future. Okay. I'm hearing legacy. Some of you guys are meant to be creating some type of legacy, and there's a certain way that's going to happen. There's a certain structure. There's a certain path. There's certain things that you have to do in a certain way that you have to move in order for you to have this legacy that you want. So it's very important that even if things are happening, the universe is, you can't go backwards because your legacy is forward. Okay. And I feel like a lot of you guys, there's a lot of things that you want to take with you that are not meant to go. All right. Which is why you need to keep moving forward and not move backwards. All right, the first set you have is the 4 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands, okay? With a wish upon a star in reverse, number 39. Aquarius energy here. So I feel like if it's reverse the message. I feel like you're holding on to something here that is not your wish, okay? The more that you hold on to something, the more something is going to cause chaos and conflict in your life. Very easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're holding on to something that is not your wish. The more you hold on to it, the more chaos and conflict comes into your life. So what do you do here, Capricorn? You drop the shit. What are we talking about? I don't want to hear your complaints. I don't want to hear your nothing. That's how you're going to sound to me if you even try to explain to me anything. So you might as well just not. Like, what? Sad story, bro. What do you want me to tell you? It's like, Mom, they're mean. Okay, don't hang out with them. What the fuck? Like, what do you want me to tell you? You holding on to the shit. Let the shit go. What's the wish upon a star in reverse? The 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. The Queen of Swords in reverse, because you're not making no sense. The Temperance in reverse, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands in reverse with the 4 of Wands, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to manifest something. You can't manifest anything if you're holding on to chaotic conflict. No, I'm sorry. You can manifest, but you're not going to manifest what you want. You're going to manifest what you're holding on to, which is chaos and conflict. So if you're trying to manifest something while holding on to chaos and conflict, while holding on to something that you don't have, that's not your wish, that's going to be in the sauce. Okay, think about it as like this: you're a chef, right? And you're creating a new recipe with the magician, right? But in the air, you're holding on to. You're surrounded by people who don't like you, people who are arguing with you, people who you don't have no hope for. Everything is energy. So because that's what you're holding on to, because that's what you're deciding to manifest or to manifest around, you're going to manifest that into your pot of food. You understand? Just like they say that it's not about like it's about, what do they say? I might be saying this wrong, but like when a cook happens, like the food tastes good because the person surrounded by good energy, the person's in good energy, and the food's gonna taste immaculate. But there could be a chef, an A-star chef. You put them in an environment where it's chaotic, it's conflict, there's chaos. Okay, that food is not going to taste the same as somebody who is surrounded by love and nurturing. Shit, even by yourself is better than anything you're holding on to right now. So I'm telling you, you're manifesting shit because you're holding on to shit. You feel me? So either you don't manifest right now, which doesn't make any sense. You have all the right to manifest. What you need to do is let go of the shit that you're holding on to. It's infecting your pot of chicken. And now your pot of chicken tastes like shit. You're like, why? I'm so good at I make this chicken every single time. Who are you holding on to? Who over your house? Your cousin who you don't like? Your cousin who always starts drama? Who is it? You holding on to an ex you're not supposed to be holding on to? Who is it? Somebody here you holding on to you're not supposed to be holding on to who is affecting the food. Very simple. Very simple. It ain't hard. You're like, why is this unbalanced? Why is everything getting worse? Why is it getting worse? Why? Look who you're surrounded by. Look who you're holding on to. What? You cannot expect Capricorn. It's impossible that you expect that you're gonna grow something beautiful when you're holding on to shit. Man, you might grow some beautiful shit. It might be, it might be that type of poop that is smooth. No ridges. That's nasty. I know it's nasty, but whatever. You get the point. You're wilding. You make no sense. What's the Queen of Swords in reverse? You literally make no sense. The Two of Pentacles. Look at you like, should I be doing this? No! No, bro. No. Page of Swords in reverse. What are you, spying, stalking on this person? Man, you're messing up with messing up your manifestation. Stop worrying about yourself, bro. What's the Magician? You have the Six of Wands. Go ahead. You think you're going to be successful? Go ahead. Go ahead. Two of Wands in reverse. Watch the universe stop your ass. Block your ass. Of course you're going to be successful. Of course you're going to be able to sit there on your freaking table and create the plan. Absolutely. You can be able to create the blueprint. Absolutely. You ain't getting nobody to create that plan into physical reality, though. You're going to have blueprints on top of blueprints on top of blueprints. Shit, you might as well create a freaking cabinet for your blueprints. But that's all they're going to be. It's blueprints. You won't ever get to put that shit out there. You won't ever get to build the shit. But you could create it. But what's the point of creating something that you can't use? Pointless. But if you need to buy crates and crates for you to put all these blueprints in, and then one magical day, 10 years later, when you have no more space for these blueprints, you're gonna be like, you know what? This is not working. This is not working. I have too many blueprints and not one of them have I been able to use. Don't wait too long, Capricorn. Don't wait too long, man. Don't wait before it's too late for you to clean up your shit. Don't wait until you have barrels of freaking blueprints that you can't do anything with. What's the Temperance in reverse? You have the Three of Wands in reverse. All you're doing is causing delays for your healing, which is causing delays for your manifestation. If you're not healing, you do not have the necessary requirements to manifest shit. And you're not healing because you're holding on to shit. Do you understand how the cookie do you see how this is going? So at the end of the day, you gotta let the shit go. You're just like tar. Y'all got a problem with letting shit go. Y'all want to hold on to shit. Hold on to the blueprints. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go get barrels and shit. Go buy land. Go invest in land just to build a storage place, just to hold all your damn blueprints that you ain't gonna do shit with. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Because that's clearly what you want. The Five of Pentacles. That's what's gonna happen. Lack. You're gonna have all these blueprints and nothing's gonna be big. You're gonna be doing nothing with them. But okay, do what you want. If you don't let go of shit, you won't get shit. That should be on a shirt. Come on now. Let's be smart. Let's not make dumb decisions here. Let's be smart. If you want to manifest, if you want to bring a new baby into the house, if you want, what do you do? Right? I mean, I've never had a baby, but I'm sure you clean up and shit. I'm sure you're not gonna bring your brand new baby around your freaking family who always arguing and got conflict. You ain't gonna do that, are you? No, you're gonna protect your baby. Do you care about anything? Next card you have is the Three of Cups. Some of you guys could be celebrating. Ooh, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Capricorn. You have exposed and revealed in reverse. There's a friend or family here who's a motherfucker. Period. They're hiding something from you, or they're hiding who they really are. There's a family member or a friend who's a motherfucker. You feel me? This could be somebody who's an athlete, or somebody who's really concerned about their body, like really concerned. Like this could be somebody who like what's it called? Like measures everything they eat or weighs everything that they eat. Like someone's like really anal about their body and stuff like that. What's the Three of Cups and exposed and revealed in reverse? This person could have long hair. It could be blonde. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Wands in reverse. Aquarius. Ooh, I wasn't going to say that. This could be an Aquarius. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag energy here, okay? Some of you guys don't see this coming. Some of you guys already know this is going to happen, okay? This is somebody who's planning to set you up, okay? This is somebody who you're still nurturing here, who you still see, who you still show up to. You love this person. You have a lot of fun with them, okay? This person is going to betray you in some way. Maybe they already did, okay? The Three of Wands is in reverse. I feel like you would know that this is about to happen because a delay is going to happen first, okay? This person might be like, hey, can we postpone the trip? Hey, can we reschedule this? Hey, can we do whatever? That should be your, oh shit, they're about to, yeah. Okay, there's some type of delay that is happening to show you that this is what's coming next. Okay, the Eight of Cups. You will end up leaving the situation, this person, whatever. Once this happens, you like it's a betrayal. It's a setup. Like it doesn't matter how long y'all been friends. Doesn't matter who they are in your family. It's like you did that. You knew you were gonna betray me, or you knew that was gonna hurt me, or whatever, and you still did that shit. You're not even gonna defend yourself. You're not even going to argue. You're not even gonna give them that energy. You're just going to walk away because you know that by just ignoring, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be like, right? And it's like silence is deadly, right? Like motherfuckers hate when you just walk away and just don't say nothing. You know that's gonna like get them crazy. Let's clarify. What's the Three of Wands in reverse? The Page of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Yeah, I feel like, you're not listening to your intuition. I do feel like your intuition is trying to give you a heads up. Like I said, there's some type of delay that's happening. That's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're garbage anyways. This person is just their whole life is just garbage. This is somebody who has to always, it's like they're doing something new every day because everything falls apart for them. It's like, today they're an author, tomorrow they're a chef, the next day but it's not because they are wanting to be all those things. It's because they just hopping around, like they're not stable. So they just pick whatever, not because they really want to do it, just to say that they are doing something, just crazy, bro. What is the Queen of Wands? The Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're gonna have to not keep your promise. I feel like we're not looking at this. This could be a situation where it's like it's like you're in charge, right? And you're like, I don't got, like, you're not seeing it, right? This could be like a get together. Oh shit. It could be like a get together like at your house or some shit like that, or this could be like a get together like maybe you're going on vacation or something, right? And it's like you're not paying attention because maybe you're like the one that's coordinating shit or whatever. Like you're the one that that set everything up. You're the one that has the plan. You're the one that knows when everyone's gonna do it. Okay, on tomorrow we're gonna go swimming. The next day we're gonna go to the beach, whatever, right? And then and you not keeping you're walking away is a problem because like no one knows what to do. Oh shit! It's like they're gonna set you up, and then the next morning they're gonna wake up with you gone. Like you bought a trip, a flight back to the States, whatever, and they're stuck there. Mind you, you have all the information. You have all the itinerary. You know where you were gonna go. You had all the information, and you just leave. And they can figure it out. I mean, there were talks. Y'all knew what y'all were gonna do, but you're the one that had all the confirmation. That's why you're just like, man, I know how I'm gonna handle. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. That's gonna hurt y'all even more. You damn right it is. You damn right. You not keeping your promise is going to irate bread. Okay. It sounds like karma though, because what they thought. That's crazy. They thought that they were gonna, that's crazy. They thought that they were gonna set you up and that you were gonna take that shit? Wow, they're dumb. What's the Queen of Pentacles? The Chariot, Cancer energy here. Yeah, I feel like, you're the protector too. Did they know that? The only reason why they've always been good when you were around is because you're protected. So whoever's around you is protected. When you're not around, shit about to hit the fan probably when you leave, I bet you. But they're going to realize real soon that they were only protected because of you. Because you were part of the club, because you were part of the plan, because you were in that energy. Because once you're gone, shit falls apart for them. What's the Ten of Swords? And like I said, you're the one that has everything. You're the one that has the itinerary. What is the Ten of Swords? The Five of Cups in reverse. They're not going to regret it. Some of you guys are like, do they feel bad? No. Nope. The Nine of Swords, but they will. When karma comes for that ass, they will. Okay? All you have to do is just walk away. Listen to your intuition. Okay? Your intuition is going to be like, just leave. Your intuition is literally going to tell you, just leave. And you're going to be like, you know what? That's exactly what I want to do. You're not even going to fight it. You're not even going to fight it. You're not going to give a fuck that you're the one that has the confirmation. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can sit there and play with y'all thumbs, motherfuckers. Shit. Y'all want to do shit? Well, I'm not gonna stay in a situation where I'm betrayed. The fuck I look like? You better tell them, Capricorn. Shit. And again, they don't give a fuck. So why should you? This is equal give and take, baby. If you don't care, I don't care either. Whoop. Shit. Who cares, right? I feel like you're gonna. This is easy for you. You're like, man. I like you guys are real confident. You're looking good. You're smelling good. Money doing good. Stability doing good. Like you're like, man. I'll like you got no worries. Is what I feel. Okay. All right, and the last card you have is the Four of Swords. With quieting the mind, number 32, and healing the heart in reverse, number 23. Okay. So I feel like you're trying to find peace. You're trying to quiet your mind. You're trying to find tranquility. Some of you guys could be going to the woods. Like you're purposely isolating yourself here. Okay. Healing the heart is in reverse. There is some type of blockage here. But I do see that you're doing everything that you can to quiet your mind, to kind of rest, to just find some type of quiet. Because there's a block here. I don't know if this is an outside block or this block is you. Let's see. But I do like that you are doing everything that you can to woosah that ass. All right. Very good. Very good. What is quieting the mind, the Four of Swords, and healing the heart? In reverse. Two of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I mean, you're doing great. So I don't know what the fuck. Let me see. What's this Two of Wands in reverse? You are doing fine, okay? I feel like you're healing. I feel like you're doing it, you know? I feel like you're not worried. You're getting great sleep, okay? Nine of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. You're doing a great job at healing. You're doing a great job at quieting the mind. You're doing a great job at isolating yourself. I feel like a lot of you guys are really much protected right now. Animals could be coming up to you a lot and stuff, but you guys are very much protected right now by your angels, by your guides, okay? They're heavily protecting you, keeping an eye on you right now, okay? Because clearly there's a reason why you're like, you need to quiet your damn mind, right? You're definitely protected right now, heavy. I do feel like you will be celebrating soon, okay? You will be able to come out of the woods and like chill. The Two of Wands is in reverse. There's some type of delay here. This Two of Wands is like does not belong here. Just like the healing of the heart does not belong here in reverse. So I don't know what this. It's like you're doing so good, and there's like something here just wants to be like, no, no, no for you, bozo. What the fuck? Like Three of Swords in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups. That's beautiful ass energy. Quieting the mind, Four of Swords, beautiful ass energy. The only one that doesn't look good is you here with healing the heart in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. Not you, Capricorn, the cross watcher. Something here is like it's like doesn't fit. It's like you're like oh woosah and boo and la la la, and then someone's like I hate everybody. It's like somebody's completely opposite of your energy, trying to what fit in. Like you're loud. I don't know. Let's clarify. I'm sorry if I broke your eardrums. I know that was pretty loud. What's the Two of Wands in reverse? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone's a fake, a fraud, a phony because someone doesn't even, it's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, you don't even go here. You're not a spiritualist. You're not. You don't even heal. You don't even know what healing is. You haven't healed since after you turn 7. Because after 7, that's when, you know, once we turn 7, that's when our ego starts growing. So it's like, you know, before 7, we constantly are healing because we're still connected to the spirit world. But once we detach from the spirit world and now we have to find ourselves again, that's when the journey starts after 7. The person has not healed since 7 years old. This person has been a fake, a fraud, a phony since 7 years old. They have a job that they don't like. They have a partner that they don't like. They don't even like themselves. They have become somebody that they don't like. They have became a fake person. This is somebody who won't say, I love anime because they're embarrassed that people are going to make fun of them. This is somebody who won't say, I really want to be a hairstylist because they feel like someone's going to make fun of them. So instead, they're going to sit there and settle to be a doctor and then be a bitch ass doctor. Because they didn't want to be a freaking hairstylist because their freaking dad was gonna that's for gay people. And now and then they force themselves to become a freaking doctor, and now they're a doctor who hurts their patients. Now they're a doctor who makes their patients feel worse every time they leave them. Now they're a doctor who abuses their power. Do you see what I'm getting at? A whole fake, a whole fraud since 7. This is not a few years, guys. This is like decades. And this person they've stayed the course. Okay, you need to know that. This is like when you don't take care of something and it just like it becomes like a growth, whatever, I don't know. When you don't take care of shit on your body and you just let it grow and it just becomes an over. I don't know if you guys ever seen the SpongeBob episode where he gets like this like itch, this scratch or whatever. And like he keeps scratching it. I love SpongeBob. And he keeps scratching, he keeps scratching, he keeps scratching it, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it becomes literally all of him. And he's like this disgusting green infected freaking just germ just walking around. That's this person. Because they kept scratching and scratching their fakeness, they became more and more fakeness. They're literally a walking fake person. And I feel like it's important that you know that, because this person, it's like, I feel like you're not doing shit. Like, I feel like you're quieting your mind. You're the Four of Swords, and here they are. And you're like, bro, like, some of you guys are like, you're worse than me. Like, damn, I thought I was bad. Shit, I thought I had problems. Shit, I thought I had issues. Shit, you make somebody in a psych ward look healthy, homie. And maybe you've been wondering, like, you've been trying to break your head and figure out what the fuck. It's been years of the fakeness. They can't take it off now. It's who they are. It's embedded. It can't come off. It's like when you bleach a black shirt by accident. You're fucked. That shirt is going to have that little white patch there forever. I don't know. I feel like it's important for you to know that this person is that's who they are. Like, literally, they became that. They chose that life. What's the Three of Swords in reverse? The Ten of Cups in reverse. Could be somebody in your family. And you're like, well, they're miserable. Yes, they are miserable. But when you're a fake, a fraud, a phony, you feel the emotions, but because you're a fake, it's like you don't feel like you need to fix it. It's like when you're a fake, you're like, that's a problem, so what? It's like somebody who got lung cancer still smoking cigarettes. It's like, bro, you just got lung cancer, right? So what? So what? It's the same shit. Oh, you're unhappy, you're miserable. So what? So what? What's the Nine of Swords in reverse? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're not worried because you know that this person is very immature. I also feel like this person could be going through health problems or health issues, or they aren't ever going to get anywhere in life. Because you're not going to go anywhere in life when you're in that energy. And that's why I'm saying, like, you guys could be like, damn, like, there's like, I feel like you have like, you're like concerned for that. You're concerned. You're like, damn, bro, like, there's so much abundance that you could have. You know that, right? Like, there's so much good shit out here. You know that, right? And you like damn, like you could have it all, bro. You know that, right? Like, it's not easy, bro. Like I feel like you're like trying to, like, now you're like, okay, you're not even getting mad that they're just there. You're just like, damn, bro, like, aren't you hungry? I'm not gonna give you none of my shit, but damn, you're not starving for happiness? Damn. No. Like, again, this is somebody who tells themselves, I know I'm unhappy, or they know that they're unhappy, but either they don't try to acknowledge it, they don't try to look at it so that they don't feel the energy, or they tell themselves they don't have to do anything about it. So what? Everybody else is unhappy. So what? Capricorn is unhappy. How is Capricorn unhappy when Capricorn is quieting the mind? Exactly. Capricorn's quieting the mind. Capricorn's just chilling. Okay. What are you talking about? Do you know that quieting the mind is what brings you abundance? Quieting the mind makes you make good decisions. Quieting the mind brings everything. It brings you closer to the higher source. It makes you more grounded. But they wouldn't know that. Of course they wouldn't. The King of Pentacles in reverse. This person could also be having money issues because they're fake. What's the Three of Cups? The Ace of Wands. Yep. You're gonna start something new. You're gonna be celebrating soon. You're gonna be starting something new soon. Even if you're in this chill energy, you're about to like come out of that for, But This bozo here is a bozo for real. But I just feel like Capricorn, you are so chill. You're so meditative. You have quieted the mind so much. You've meditated so much. It's like you're just on a natural high. Like you're just like, bro, just peace. Peace. Like you don't even like you don't it's like you don't even get angry, like, bro, you're just missing out, homie. But if you want to sit there and stand outside and smell my delicious cookies, you can. That's fine. You're literally killing yourself because one, you ain't never gonna get the cookies, and two, it's cold outside. It's 20 degrees right now. But okay, don't freeze. Like you're just like whatever. The wheel of fortune, and it was fated and destined for you to get like this. It was fated and destined for this to happen. It was fated and destined for this person to be here, to be in where they're at. This person could have been a complete asshole in their past life. I mean, clearly you would know that, right? Because of the type of person that they are now. But in their past life, they were worse. In their past life, this person was given a very much tailor-made life. In the past life, they were given an easy life. Like they could have been born into money. They could have been born into hierarchy, whatever. They could have been born into just wealth, okay? And they use that wealth to abuse others, hurt others, steal from others, right? In this lifetime, they were born into poverty. They were born into where they had to fight, to get to where they want to be in life. But they didn't want to fight. They didn't want to, because even though when we come into different lifetimes, there is a piece of us, there is certain parts of us that still come from the past life to the current. We still carry a little bit, which is why we have a South Node. So this person came into this lifetime with that feeling of, I'm supposed to be rich. I'm supposed to have money. I'm supposed to have whatever. The freak, I have to eat corn every day from a can? Hell no. Hell no. This is not the life I want. And instead of fighting to go to school, to become a true honest person, to really show up for themselves, they said, you know what? I'm just going to be, I don't know, I'm going to be a doctor because doctors make the most money. I don't like people. I don't like helping people. I don't like dealing with blood. I don't even like hugs. But shit, that's the richest. That's what I want. And then they went through life realizing, oh shit, in order for you to be a doctor, shit, you have to know this. Shit, you have to have that. Shit, you have to be like this. Shit, you need to have this much muscle. Shit, you need to be like this. Shit, you need to have 20/20 vision. Shit. What do they do? I'll be a fake, a fraud, a phony. Cheated on every freaking test. Bought geeks to pass their test, whatever. This person could have taken steroids to become better. They could have gotten surgery to make themselves feel apt to pass the test. Literally became somebody they're not in order to be a doctor who they're not, okay? And then abuse it and all of that shit, okay? So the main message here was basically that this person in another lifetime, they did the same thing. And they came into this lifetime and they were supposed to earn it the right way, because you were an asshole in the last lifetime. So when this person died and went back to the spirit world, they were like, you know what? The next time I'm going to teach myself what it is to have things, because I did not appreciate the fact that I was born into money. I didn't appreciate that everything was handed to me. So I'm going to choose my next life to make it hard for me. I'm going to choose my next life that I'm going to have to struggle to make it. But if I keep making it, I will make it. This person could have been the King of Pentacles upright in this lifetime. They could have been wealthy. They could have been a business owner. If they would have taken it is the long way, but it is the most abundant and the most rewarding way. of doing it the right way, sticking it out through that poverty, not being a fake or fraud or phony, not acting like this person would act, you know, it's like they would do. I don't know why I'm getting all this stuff. Just go along with it. Okay. I felt this person like they were homeless or whatever, and they wouldn't like embrace that. Like they would go to school, like, and they would steal clothes from like the backyard, and they would go to school like, yeah, look at my shoes. Yeah, my mom just bought me these, and they just stole it from the neighbor, you know. Stuff like that. Like this person all their life has been a fake or fraud or phony. All this person has, you know, we have to accept the life that we are born into. We have to accept ourselves. We have to accept our life because it's our life. And on top of that, I was literally telling somebody else this. We create our own life. We literally create this. We create the shit, you know? So it's like, how are you going to sit there and like not go along with what you created? It's crazy. That's why they're fake or fraud or phony. That's why in this lifetime, they had to literally become somebody they're not because they didn't want to do it the right way. And now that they're realizing I created all of this shit, I don't even like this shit. I don't even want this shit. Nobody wants me. Nobody likes me, right? Because when you obtain that job and that doctor, don't nobody like that doctor. An asshole, probably not getting overtime, probably getting paid minimum, probably getting called in 3 times a week. But you got the doctor though. You got the title though. But what are you gonna do with that? People need to understand it's not all about getting it. It's like once you get there, you better want to be there. You better own this shit. You better be supposed to be here. Because if you're not, the situation will work until the day you leave to kick you out. And people don't understand that. You can go to school to be a doctor. You can go to school to be whatever the fuck you want to be because of free will. But when you get to your destination, are they gonna like you? This person could be a doctor and have 1 million lawsuits. You're not cool, bro. This person could be a doctor and their patients hate them. This person could be getting slapped by their patients. Disrespectful. Doesn't care. Like, come on now. I learned that shit last year when I was going through my gluten shit. These doctors don't give a fuck, man. Half of them don't care. Half of them just got the freaking shit just to say I'm a doctor. They don't care. And them nurses too. Nurses don't give a fuck. Oh, I was looking cute with these scrubs. Looking cute with these scrubs. Man. Let me see. Are you healing? Sit down. Have a conversation. You healing? Bet you not, though. The fuck? Like that last year, I got so mad when I was going through my gluten shit. And I realized that all these healthcare motherfuckers are working, supposed to be helping people. Like, I'm not even fucking helping nobody. Y'all with it for the clout? Man, I hope every nurse who has a job for the clout loses that shit. You don't deserve it. And you're hurting people. They gotta have a freaking strong ass intuition. For real. Because if I didn't, shit, I would, who knows what the fuck I would have trusting those stupid motherfuckers. Anyways, that could be a sign for you too, Capricorn. If your doctor is telling you something and your intuition is like, hey, you remember when you were 12 and da 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 da, huh? Trust your. I'm not a doctor, but if that is happening to you, trust yourself. Okay. Some of these people don't really fuck. They just want you to keep coming back and keep coming back. I'm the one that told my doctor maybe I should get off gluten. You know what she said? Oh, yeah. You do that, but let's just run these tests anyways. Let's put you through a month and a half of just shit. Guess what? All those tests came back negative. Because I'm a healthy motherfucker. It's just my body doesn't like gluten anymore. That's it. But nobody wanted to fucking believe me. Anyways, I do apologize. I brought my personal shit into your reading. But maybe some of y'all could relate to that, right? Whatever, let's get your advice. What is the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Wish upon a Star in reverse? You have Here and Now, number 32. A Change in the Wind, number 12. And To the Sea, number 7, okay? What is it like, this is what I'm going to tell you, right? Loss is a loss if you want to see it as a loss. If you want to be a victim, you can choose to be a victim. It's a choice. It's a choice. Things are meant to leave in our lives. Things are meant to change. Change is part of the constant. Change is part of the process. Change is always constant. Change came because change comes. Okay? It comes in waves. It doesn't come all at one time. It's here one time and then, but guess what? It's constant. Them waves is always constant. They might look different. One might be big, small, It's still gonna be a wave. Mentally tell yourself that, Capricorn. You cannot hold on to every freaking wave that decides to freaking leave. Because it's meant to leave. And you need to change your perspective. And I'm going to help you out. You know how you become a boss at detachment? You know how you become a boss at letting shit go? By being ahead of the game. I'm about to put you on. When you see that something is too chaotic, too conflict, this is not working out for me. If I stay in a situation, it's probably going to go left. Get out before it goes left. That's going to be something hard for you to do. You know why? Because you're ruled by the devil. You're not ruled by the devil. My bad. That came out wrong. Your card and tarot is the devil. So temptations are all around you, lovey. You were born into a life of temptation to get you to know you don't fall for temptation. Don't fall for the quick okie doke. Okay, you were born into that shit so that when you go outside in the real world, you'll be able to smell that shit and not fall for it. But if you hold on to everything, if you don't create nothing, you're going to fall for everything. Like I said, because the thing is that you feel like it's a loss. Get ahead of the game. But that might be a problem because once you in something, you just know I want it forever. And that's a bigger problem. That's the main umbrella, that you have this attachment shit, because the devil energy is also attaching yourself to something and not letting go. And attaching yourself to something so much that you become toxic, the situation becomes toxic, everything becomes toxic. You're just like Tar. You have to learn the art of detachment, but that's just what I'm going to tell you, okay? Because it's not going to help you anymore. With here and now, stay present as well. And that's how you're going to be able to know. Maybe some of you guys are like, well, how am I supposed to know are you focused on the future with a situation, or are you focused on the present? If you are worried about right now, some of you guys need to stop worrying about, some of you guys are like, some of you guys get with people or whatever, and you're like, oh my gosh, I know that in 2 months from now, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, and they're gonna do that, so I'm gonna do this. If you move like that, you need to stop that. You don't know what the fuck is gonna happen 2 months from now. And stop trying to think that you know, because stop. How you know that something is going to happen negatively is if you're in the present. If you are putting yourself in the future, if you are looking for the future, what you're going to find is crap. It's bull crap. If you are looking past 2 months from now, 2 months from now, this person's going to do me wrong. I know it. That's what's going to happen. Probably sooner than that. And then it's going to happen, and you're not going to be able to catch it, and then you're going to be mad, and then when it's time to go, you're going to want to hold on to it and cause chaos and conflict. What you do is you stay in the present moment. But you got to work on that tendency to wanting to control everything, every aspect. You can't control everything. Stay in the present. Stay in today. Worry about today. When tomorrow comes, you worry about fucking tomorrow. If they end up doing you wrong, you deal with it when they end up doing you wrong. What the fuck do you think is going to happen? That your world is going to die? No. If they end up lying to you, leave them. That's it. People lie to everybody every day. And people say, do this and do that. But the problem is that a lot of you guys, it's like you set yourself up for that shit. And I want you to stop doing that. Okay? For real. What's exposed and revealed in reverse and the 3 of Cups? But your advice, basically, because you got 3 cards for that. That was a lot. That was a big ass advice. Basically, for that, you let that shit go. Okay? Feel your emotions and move the fuck on. Okay, change is part of the process, and be present. Stop worrying about what the fuck is gonna happen tomorrow in the future. Stay present. Right now, you want to manifest something. Right now, you need to let go of that shit. Who gives a fuck? Focus on right now. What's the Three of Cups and exposed and revealed in reverse? You have blessed, number 22, and unfinished symphony, number 10. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be blessed here because you are going to you're gonna make the like I feel like you're going to make a right choice. Like I said, you're gonna just leave or whatever. You know, these people don't have good intentions for you, and it's they're doing you wrong. Like they're purposely hiding something from you. It's a setup. So you're going to be blessed. You're going to be taken care of as long as you decide to leave the situation. Do not stay because you want to be part of the drama. Leave. Okay. If you leave, you will be leaving on a beautiful little egg, and you will be supported and blessed the whole way. Okay. With unfinished symphony, this will not be the last you hear from them. Obviously, right? So prepare yourself for the whatever and be the bigger person, I'm hearing. Okay. And that's why the universe wants you to lead, because they want you to get the head start. Because when this actually come, when you actually sit down and talk about it, they're gonna be irate. Leah, right? Because they're fresh out of that energy. You're gonna be like, why are you guys yelling? You don't have to yell. You guys can be quiet. We can use our inside voices. Why are you guys yelling? You have yin, number 2, because you're blessed. Like, I feel like, you know, when you leave, it's like all shit is gonna turn loose. They're not gonna have time to woosah. They're not gonna have time. It's like once you leave, the whole time it's gonna be crazy until they go back to the States. And then when they go back to the States, it's like they're not having the time to just chill and just think about shit. You are, though. You're having time to calm down. You're having time to woosah. You're having time to feel the emotions and not get crazy with them. You know what I'm saying? And let them have it like you want to. And you're gonna come off very well spoken as well. Okay. What is quieting the mind? The Four of Swords and healing the heart in reverse. You have to be fair, number 38, Libra energy here. Yeah, I feel like your good karma, your good justice is peace, is quiet, is tranquility, is protection from anybody who's trying to disturb that. And I feel like your good karma, your good justice is that anytime you try to search for peace, anytime you try to search for tranquility, you will always get it. Always. And that's really what this person is really upset about. It's like, how can you find quiet around all the noise? Well, because Capricorn, since they were 7, got used to poverty. They didn't try to fake that they were poor. They knew that they were poor and they embraced it. And instead, they were like, you know what? I have no toys. I'm going to go outside and play in the woods. And they became, and guess what? There's spirit and there's angels in the woods. And Capricorn, when they were 7, they became best friends with trees because they spent so much time with trees, and they were all around trees because they didn't have money either. They didn't have toys, but they made it. And that's why cross watcher. And you know, instead of you trying to figure it out, because you're going to lose yourself. You don't even go here. You don't even belong here. You should just focus on your own shit, because you won't ever be sitting next to Capricorn. Ever. And that's the life that you chose when you were 7. That's what you did for yourself. You want to be around people like Capricorn? Then you're gonna have to undo everything that you just did. From now to the age of 7, you're gonna have to become a different person. You could start. It's never too late. It's never too late. Whatever you start now, you will finish it in the next lifetime, because we cross over. So, you know, even though you're probably going to end, maybe you got 2 years left in this lifetime, it doesn't matter. The 2 years that you put to become a better person is going to be added to your next life. Because you remember how it could be this year, I don't know. But you remember how your life started, right? So this is for, I'm talking to the crossroads here. So if you start now, your next lifetime, it'll start easy for you. It won't be so difficult. So anyways, back to you, Capricorn. I feel like somebody's just, but I love the way how you're handling it. I do. Bottom of the deck is a leg up, number 34, because I feel like you were supposed to help this person. I feel like you were supposed to assist this person. I feel like you were supposed to let this person know it's never too late. You can always do better. You can always change. You can always grow. You were meant to help this person. You were meant to give them, knowledge, because you are the quieting the mind. You are the Four of Swords. You meditate a lot. You find tranquility. You're probably alone 99.9% of the time. You spend time by yourself. So you know a lot of shit. You've gained a lot of wisdom. You healed a lot. Three of Swords in reverse. You could even heal others. You're supposed to help them too. You have knowledge that was going to help them realize, hey, I can be better. But, I feel like you were this person's good karma, good justice. And instead, it's crazy because I've gotten this visual before. It's like the universe brought them a brand new puppy. A little cute little puppy. An innocent little puppy. And they kicked the shit. That's what they did. They were like, universe, you brought me this amazing, cute little puppy to help me learn how to love and grow and whatever. Oh my gosh. Literally kick the shit out of it. No thanks. I wanna still be a fake, a fraud, a phony. I still wanna be an asshole. Let me show you how much I wanna be an asshole. Pop! So now, to be fair, you're going to get whatever you want. You're gonna get celebration, you're gonna get accolades, you're gonna get support. Because to be fair, that's what it is. The universe works in equal give and take. So if you're not going to take the good karma, the good justice that we gave you, fine, we'll give it to somebody else who will appreciate it. You. And now this person's gonna have to see you like win. This was really long, but I feel like you needed to hear this because it's like at this point, it's gonna be somebody who you know for a very long time, And if anything, Capricorn, this person could have made you want to quiet your mind even more. Shit, they could have gotten you into meditation, into spirituality. Shit, it's gonna be somebody close to you. You're like, there got to be something better than this. So this could be like your parent. You're like, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Let me go teach myself something real quick, right? Something like that. All right, that's all. Yep, I believe it. It's my own child, a Virgo. Hey, the ambassador, Dark Night of the Soul. Get right and ahead of the game. Facts. Attach yourself to your soul. Facts. No need to let go. You really preach and you really preach in my life right now. Thank you, Hilton. Forgetting your past is true soul growth. Empty them hands for spirit to give you the new. That's true. I don't think that we should forget. I just feel like we should let go. But our past definitely makes us who we are. But we do need to learn how to like be like that is what I was and now this is who I am, because we all come from somewhere. I tried to heal her, but she thought I was trying to control her and change. She was hiding behind her trauma. Exactly. You were trying to change her for the better. Definitely not control. Always people always want to like turn it into control when you're trying to help them. Right? It's like, "Oh, you're trying to control me, you're trying to change me." Like, not control, change, yes. Change is the only constant. We all need to grow up, right? We don't stay the same shoe size. We don't stay in middle school, right? Whatever. Hopefully she realizes, and this is sad because it's like people need to understand like we're not here alone. We're not on this planet alone. Like we're meant to help each other. And yes, we can heal to a certain extent by ourselves. Only a certain extent. After that, you need somebody else to come in and like, and that's everyone. We can't do it. We can't do it by ourselves. Yeah, she chose to repeat the grade. Yeah, it's crazy. And then people literally be stuck in the same grade until the day that they leave this planet. And those be the people that are miserable. Those be the people that wake up every day hating life, hating their job, hating everything. Because imagine you freaking 75 and you still in fifth grade. You're still experiencing fifth grade stuff. You're not even experiencing high school shit. Like, damn, you know? But people do it to themselves. And it's like, and then people don't talk about how the other people, like how we have to see them here deal with that. It's like, bro, I know what's about to happen to you. Let me help you. Let me help you. No, I want to sit here. And I also feel like too, people feel like we don't know. Like it's like people think that like by them being hard headed, it's gonna do something. Like, no, we know you're struggling. We know you're hurting. We know. Just because you're not showing it, or just because you want to be a fake or fraud or phony and act like you could take it, does not mean you're not hurting inside. You know? Like I really wish that like there was like a healing thing. But I guess that would be it would put people into shame, and it wouldn't. But I do wish that sometimes that we could like see the amount of healing, because I feel like if people saw what they were doing to themselves, they wouldn't be doing it. They wouldn't hurt themselves. They wouldn't put themselves in the position that they would be in. They wouldn't be fake fraud or phonies. They wouldn't cause injustice. They wouldn't do none of that shit if they knew what they were doing to themselves. But that would be too easy. That would literally be too easy. There would be no reason for us to be here if it was like that. I don't know. I'd just be chatting. Sometimes I just wish people could just because like when you don't learn, like you're hurting everybody else. You're infecting everybody else in the group. Like facts, they help upgrade if we choose a higher path. What? That's a fact. We literally just elevator. You don't gotta take no stairs. Elevator. Gotta take accountability for where you are in life. Understand that some people can see through the mask and love you anyway. Facts. Wow, that was well said, Hilton. That was really good. And then it's like the people that can see through the mask and love you anyway are meant to help you. Don't take offense. Wow, that was really, really, really. I like the way you said that, Hilton. That's part hiding behind drugs, weight, looks, careers, be miserable. Facts. And they don't find out till it's too late. All right, it's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.